Hi, Bill Greenberg with PhoneScholar.com. Today is Thursday, March 17th, 2011, St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day out there to you. And I have to tell you, you got to love the Irish folks because they say everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, which doesn't quite coincide with us of the Jewish faith who would take off the Jewish holidays during school. And so would my friend Jose Lopez, who said he was Jewish for that day, and we didn't kind of recognize that unless they went to temple with us. But the Irish say we're all Irish on St. Patrick's Day, so good for them. Anyway, here's a brief summary of what we got going on the website today. To check out the entire articles, please go to www.phone-scholar.com. One quick note, I'm trying to work out a deal with someone to possibly advertise and do things on the website, and he wants to see more Facebook and Twitter activity. So if you're out there, if you're reading this or listening to this, and you are involved with Facebook or Twitter, could you please go to my pages? You can actually link directly through the website. If you go to the website and there's an icon there to click to like me or to friend me in Twitter. But you can also go to facebook.com/PhoneScholar or twitter.com/PhoneScholar and go ahead and like me and friend me. I really would appreciate that. So that being said, here we go. iPad 2 review, worth the upgrade. And John over at Techno Buffalo did a terrific review on the iPad 2. He also added a written review, which most of the people don't do this. They just put the video out and sit there. So great video. He talks about certain things from the in the written part, including things like the pros and cons, the hardware, software, and then a conclusion. And basically, we all know this is a terrific device, just like the iPad 1 was. The question is it worth going to the next level and getting this one? For some things, yes, some things, no. Some things they added on, like the cameras, unfortunately, did not seem to be holding up to their competition in regards to picture quality and video quality compared to some of the other tablets and phones. But again, take a look at the video, take a look at the review, see if it's something for you, and you can go from there. Next, smartphone OS shootout. Android versus iOS versus Windows Phone. And Preston Gralla over at Computer World did a tremendous article. Now, this is a really long article, so you really kind of have to be dedicated, but it does give inconclusive information about comparing the Android platform to the Apple iOS to the Microsoft Windows 7. Now, he did also mention that he didn't purposely go into RIM, BlackBerry, and WebOS. He talks a little bit about that. But in each category, and he goes over user interface, apps and openness, features, and data integration, and each one, he says Android, then iOS, and Windows, and it really gives an in-depth information for each one and all of those. And since this is such a long conclusion, normally I make you wait, but the conclusion is it really depends what you want to do with that particular phone as to which is the best for you. But a terrific article, a little bit long, so but worth a read, I promise you. Next, HTC Arrive debuts March 20th on Sprint for $199.99 with a 2-year contract and data plan. And why is this special? Well, the HTC Arrive is the first Windows 7 phone in the US for CDMA. So both Verizon and Sprint said at CES that they were going to dedicate themselves to getting on the Windows 7 bandwagon, and here's the first step for that. Looks like a terrific phone. It is a slider flip-up phone with a physical QWERTY keyboard. There is a video of the unboxing and a little bit about it here on the website. That's from Phone Dog, and the actual story is from Computer World, but the video is from Aaron over at Phone Dog. It has 1 GHz processor, 3.6-inch touchscreen, sorry. A rear 5-megapixel camera, only a rear camera, not front and back, and 16 gigs of internal storage, which is kind of big for the phones. Sprint is requiring to get the extra $10 premium, like the 4G data plan, so with the everything data plan, so they started about $80 a month for the plan. So go ahead and check out the video, check out the article, see if it's something that you think will be good, coming March 20th, if I didn't mention that. And lastly, Skyfire 3.0 release lets you view flash videos on your iPhone, and this is really cool. It's in the article it says it's $2.99, but when I actually put the link to the iTunes purchasing, it says $1.99, so maybe you're getting a deal. But you know, when you're on the iPhone or the iPad and you pull up a website and there's a big black thing there that would be a flash video, well, this gives you the ability to now go ahead and watch that flash video if it can find it. And it's only for flash videos, not games, not applications, just flash video. But they did. There's a video on there also where he did a demonstration with the Conan Show where he went on there, went onto their website, hit a button, and it actually showed it. Plus, it also has full Facebook integration, which is really cool. And one of the things is the contacts. If somebody's that's in your Facebook contacts and in your Facebook page is looking up stuff and has the current contents, there's a button there that you can look at all the current contents that have been posted to your wall or to somebody else's wall that you're in touch with. So really cool. Plus you can also instantly like or unlike a web page in the Facebook page. So really, really cool. Check out the app. I think it'll be really great for you iPhone users. Under categories, under tablets, Wi-Fi only Zoom arrives in the US March 27th for $5.99. Great deal. $5.99. That is the same price as the Wi-Fi only 16 gig, 32 gigabyte iPad 2, and this will also have, this has 1 gig of internal, but it will have up to 32 gigs with the SIM card. It's not activated yet. They will get that soon. So basically the same price as the iPad 2 in its compatibility. Now here's a funny thing. It will not be, not really funny, but it's not going to be sold at Verizon because it's not a Verizon product. Remember, it's a Motorola product, but it will be sold through Amazon, Best Buy, Costco, Radio Shack, Sam's Club, Staples, and Walmart. So Wi-Fi only Zoom on the 27th. Really good news. And lastly, under Verizon Wireless, Verizon opts to keep unlimited data plan on its first LTE phone. A lot of people have been asking me questions. I've gotten 4 or 5 inquiries on this. If the unlimited plan will stay on this, as of now, yes. But be prepared this summer. It's probably going to change. So if you're thinking about getting this, you want to get that now because it will be grandfathered over even when they change them. That's all I got for today. Again, have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Please be safe if you're going to go out. Don't drink and drive, but have a great time, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.